What's up, Gooners? In the next minutes, Arsenal are in secret talks with an £80 million ex-Man City superstar. Sandro Tonali just rejected the Premier League, and there's a date set for an Arsenal exit that nobody saw coming. The first story will blow your mind. But first, smash that subscribe button because we're bringing you Arsenal transfer bombshells like this every single day. Let's go! Gooners, this is massive. Arsenal are already holding talks with former Manchester City striker Julian Alvarez over a summer move. Yes, you heard that right. Julian Alvarez, the Argentine World Cup winner, the player who scored 20 Premier League goals across back-to-back title-winning campaigns at Man City. And according to Team Talk and journalist Graham Bailey, Andrea Berta is ready to move quickly. Alvarez currently plays for Atletico Madrid, where he moved for £82 million in summer 2024. Since then, he's contributed 40 goals and 13 assists across 89 appearances. The man is absolutely elite. But here's the twist. Alvarez has grown increasingly disillusioned with life in the Spanish capital during recent months. He's unhappy. He wants out. Now here's where this gets really interesting, and you need to pay close attention. Barcelona are Alvarez's preferred destination. Their sporting director Deco has made the Camp Nou the Argentine's dream move. But, and this is a huge but, Barcelona have presidential elections scheduled for March 15th, and that has effectively frozen all their transfer activity. Barcelona can't move. They're stuck. And that creates a genuine opportunity for Arsenal. Alvarez's camp have apparently communicated Barcelona's pole position to all interested parties. They've been honest about it. But they've also acknowledged that no guarantees exist that a Barcelona switch will actually happen. So what does this mean for Arsenal? The 26-year-old, who commands an £80 million price tag, is believed to be open to joining Arsenal as well. Even if Barcelona remain among his priorities, Arsenal are absolutely in the conversation. And here's Arsenal's secret weapon. Alvarez has a fondness for London. He loved living in England during his time at Man City. That gives Arsenal an advantage over PSG, who are also watching his situation closely. Think about what Julian Alvarez would bring to Arsenal. He's a proven Premier League player. He knows the league inside out. He's won back-to-back titles with City. He's a World Cup winner with Argentina. And he can play anywhere across the front line. Striker, right wing, number 10. Arsenal are looking to upgrade their attack this summer. Gabriel Martinelli has been inconsistent. Leandro Trossard is getting older. And while Kai Havertz has been good, Arsenal need more firepower to compete on all fronts. Alvarez solves that problem immediately. 40 goals and 13 assists in 89 games for Atletico. That's world-class output. Andrea Berta is ready to move quickly if, and this is critical, if Arsenal get real encouragement that Barcelona's move could be off the cards. And with those presidential elections freezing Catalan transfer activity, that encouragement might come very soon. But while Arsenal are chasing ex-Man City stars, another former City player just made a decision that affects Arsenal's plans. Sandro Tonali wants Serie A return. Arsenal, City and United all face rejection. This one hurts, Gooners, and it completely changes Arsenal's midfield transfer strategy. Sandro Tonali would be keen to make a return to Italy next summer despite interest from the Premier League. According to Anil Candola, Arsenal, Manchester City and Manchester United are among the clubs queuing up to sign the 25-year-old. But they could all be set for disappointment. Newcastle United value Tonali at over £80 million. Arsenal need midfield depth. United could even offer him Champions League football given their upturn in form under Michael Carrick. City always need quality. But Tonali wants to go back to Italy, back to Serie A. That's his priority. Now here's what makes this situation so complicated. It's hard to see any Serie A club affording an £80 million fee for Tonali. Italian clubs don't have that kind of money right now. Juventus are rebuilding, AC Milan have financial restrictions, Inter are careful with spending. So Tonali wants Italy, but Italy probably can't afford him. That creates this weird limbo situation where Arsenal could still have a chance if the price drops or if Tonali changes his mind. The good news for Arsenal, Andrea Berta has a good relationship with Tonali's agents. That places the Gunners in a strong position if Tonali decides the Premier League is his best option after all. But let's be honest, Gooners, even if Arsenal could sign Tonali, would it make sense? Right now, it would be hard to see the Italian starting every week under Mikel Arteta. Arsenal already have Declan Rice and Martin Zubimendi, who are going to be starting most matches. Tonali would be expensive depth. Is spending 80 million on a backup midfielder who might not even want to be in England the smartest move? Probably not. Interestingly, Pep Guardiola recently praised Tonali after Manchester City's win over Newcastle in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Listen to what Pep said. "My Italian is perfect, so that's why I can communicate with him. Every time we are connected. I knew his father some time ago. He's a really top player. Top player." Even Pep recognises Tonali's quality, but if the player wants Italy, there's nothing Arsenal can do about it. The harsh reality is this: Tonali wanting Serie A probably helps Arsenal in the long run. It forces Andrea Berta to focus on better targets like Julian Alvarez, Kees Smit, or other players who actually want to be at Arsenal. Would you still want Tonali if he prefers Italy over Arsenal? Drop your honest answer in the comments. While Arsenal chase new signings, one current player has already been told his future is elsewhere. Gooners, this one is official. Fábio Vieira will not be playing at Arsenal next season. That's not speculation, that's fact. Vieira has been on loan at Hamburg SV since summer deadline day. And according to Bild, Hamburg are expected to hold talks with Arsenal in April or May over his future beyond this season. Hamburg sporting director Klaus Koster and board member Eric Hewer will lead the negotiations with the North London club. The date is set. The conversations are coming. Now here's what makes this situation interesting. Vieira has actually been finding form at Hamburg recently. He's played 1,273 minutes from 17 matches, 2 goals, 5 assists. Not spectacular, but decent. He's become more communicative within the dressing room in recent weeks. He scored in Hamburg's 2-2 draw against Bayern Munich. He assisted in the win over Heidenheim. The Portuguese midfielder is finally showing glimpses of why Arsenal signed him from FC Porto in the first place. But here's the problem, and Bild doesn't sugarcoat it. There is still clear room for improvement in his defensive work, particularly in the Bundesliga. Hamburg have a €20 million purchase option agreed with Arsenal, but they're waiting to see how Vieira develops in the coming months before activating that clause. So what happens next? 3 possibilities. 1. Hamburg activate the €20 million option if Vieira continues improving. 2. Hamburg try to significantly reduce the price in negotiations. 3. Hamburg send him back to London and Arsenal have to resolve his future elsewhere. But regardless of which scenario plays out, one thing is absolutely certain. Fabio Vieira will not be wearing an Arsenal shirt next season. His Emirates contract expires in 2027, so Arsenal have time to sort this out. But Mikel Arteta has clearly decided the Portuguese midfielder doesn't fit his plans. So Gooners, 3 questions. Should Arsenal go all in for Julian Alvarez at £80 million, or is that too much for an attacker? With Tonali preferring Italy over the Premier League, should Arsenal just move on completely and focus elsewhere? And is €20 million for Fabio Vieira fair, or should Arsenal demand more? Drop your answers in the comments right now. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe for Arsenal transfer news every single day. Until next time, Gooners. Come on, you Gunners!